Hello everybody, welcome back, or if you're new to the channel, thanks for checking out the video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get access to universal Google Analytics. A little background on this: in October 2020, Google came out and said that Google Analytics 4 is now going to be the default when you set up a new account. And so they've been filtering everybody who is setting up a new Google Analytics account to Google Analytics 4. Google Analytics 4 is the future of Google Analytics, but unfortunately it's still in beta, and there are a lot of crucial features that are still missing from Google Analytics 4 that are in Universal Analytics. And so I want to show you how to set that up. Namely, the biggest reasons why you might want to do this is if you're setting up a new e-commerce store and you need e-commerce tracking. Google Analytics 4, as of the going to this video, there isn't a lot of documentation on how to set up e-commerce tracking. Another reason is like filters. There's not very customizable filters inside of Google Analytics 4, query parameters, and the list goes on and on. So best practice for me, and Google even came out and said this, that they recommend running both Universal Analytics and Google Analytics 4 on both of your websites. And I'm going to show you how you can get access to Google Universal Analytics, aka the old analytics, and get that code on your website if you are setting up a new account now. So if you don't already have a Google Analytics account, you're going to come over to marketingplatform.google.com/about/analytics, and you're going to hit start for free. When I hit the start for free button, it takes me to my Google Analytics dashboard where I have lots of different analytics accounts. So I'm not going to be clicking that, but if you do, you can click this, and you're going to see very similar things to what I'm going to see. If you already have an account, then you're going to come into your Google Analytics account. Oops, I already have this right here. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to come into the admin tab right here, and you can either create a new property if you want it to be under your same property, or if you want to create a whole new different account, you can do that. For this example, we're going to create a brand new account, so I'm going to hit create account right here. And I'm going to call this Demo 2.0. I do a lot of demo things, so I got to name all these. You can keep all these checked if you want Google to share your data, or technical support benchmarking, Google products and services for different things. I'm going to just leave them checked as the default. I'm going to hit next. Okay, and this is where a lot of people get tripped up. So right now, this is, as you can see, it's defaulting me to create a Google Analytics 4 property to measure your web and or app data, which is good if that's what you want to do. But if you wanted to create a Universal Analytics account, what you need to do is come down here to Show Advanced Options, and then now you can create a Universal Analytics property. So we're going to click this right here, and then we're going to call this www.mywebsite. This is just a demo, so mywebsite.com. To create both, you could leave this checked, and it'll create both a Google Analytics 4 and a Universal Analytics 4 property. And you can enable enhanced measurements for Google Analytics 4. I'm not going to get into that for this video. For this, I'm just going to be creating the Universal Analytics property only, because that's what this video is about. And it's not letting me. Is it because of my site? Let me see if I need to add a real site here. Okay, so you do need to add a property name up here for it to continue. So I hit demo 1, and then we're going to hit next. Select the industry that you're in. I'm just going to click one, small, and then you got to check these different things. These don't matter too much. This is more for Google's data purposes, so it doesn't matter which one of these you check. But if you want to go through and answer all these questions, you could. And then I'm going to hit create. You got to accept to Google's terms and policies and hit accept. And here we are. We are now in the Universal Google Analytics. And how I know that we are is because I have a UA in front of my tracking ID. And if you come over here to the admin view, you can see that I have 3 columns. If you're in Google Analytics 4, you only have 2 columns. And if you look up here, this tracking number will not have a UA in front of it. And if you wanted to see your tracking code and get the data for that, you get tracking code right here, and then copy this guy or the tracking ID as you need. Hopefully this was helpful for you if you were wondering how you could get access to Google Universal Analytics. If you want to learn more about Google Analytics 4 and how to get that set up, I do have a full training on that, how to get it upgraded, and then how to get conversion tracking set up. Click either the links over here or down below. We will see you in the next video. Thanks.